Hello, and welcome to the 150% Work podcast. I don't really think we have a point of this podcast. I kind of just think it started off as a joke, I think. I think we started off with like, oh, we should make a podcast, or we should make like a YouTube channel, or do something like that. And then it kind of turned into this thing that we were really dedicated to doing, actually.
Yeah, that's right. I think Hopper, to his credit, has been, kind of being more persistent around getting it going. But I definitely have always felt that it was a good idea, and it would be funny to do. And hopefully what we're going to produce when we edit this thing is, this is the inaugural episode of the podcast.
I have no clue.
Is hopefully it's funny to us. If we think it's funny, then...
That's all that matters.
It's all that matters ultimately. But hopefully other people will find it funny as well. And then just today we thought, well, today actually we should tell all the listeners is the 31st of December 2019. So it's New Year's Eve and the last day of the decade. So, I had this idea thinking of like we could actually look at what this year has been like. So how has 2019 been? Yeah, what kind of things went on and what's our thoughts on those, really? That was basically the idea.
Well, that was the main idea. I kind of didn't do that. That was the vague topic, but I mean, I kind of went in a different direction, but I think...
So, unsurprisingly, you've not followed the brief.
I've not followed what we're meant to be doing. I kind of went off. I started researching what you told me, and then I was like going somewhere else because I was just finding funny things.
Well, let's see where this like flight of fancy and your consciousness is taking you. So I did stick to the brief, but I think if you got something different to contribute, let's start with that.
Okay, you want to start with mine?
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're going to start with something that was what you asked me to do.
Okay.
And it was basically what happened this December, because for quite a few people... December has gone by very fast, and we've actually had quite a hefty December because it's been your birthday, my birthday, Christmas. It's gone very fast. So I found something that has every day an event that has happened.
Oh, okay.
And so I was going
in history or just this year?
Just December 2019.
Oh, okay, all right.
So it's called On This Day, and I was looking at stuff that has happened in December 2019.
Okay.
And I was going through, and I was kind of confused because I was looking at every single day, and I only found one that kind of stuck out to me, because other them was like politics, One of them is like, Iraq Parliament approves Prime Minister, the stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So I found one that kind of stuck out to me, and I want to know your opinion on it.
Okay.
So, December 1st, on this day, a newly developed apple that can last a year. So
really?
I'm pretty sure, and it says the Cosmic Crisp goes on sale in Washington State, US.
Okay, well that's a bit surprising. West Coast America, so that's pretty, generally pretty liberal and progressive. I grew up on the West Coast of Canada, so there's a lot of similarities there. My initial reaction to an apple that can a fresh apple that stays fresh for a year is like something's wrong there, right? Like, I mean, that's not right.
I don't think that can be right.
Well, is this like what's your source? Is this just like some kid's page?
I think so.
The next thing under there is all over for Annabelle Langdon.
Langdane.
Whatever her name is.
And then we've got British Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton wins season ending.
Yeah, I think that's legit. I did hear about that at the time.
Yeah, it's got like loads of soccer star Megan Rapp. And,
yeah, she's the one that hates Trump, that has purple hair. Yeah, well, I mean, like, she's,
Anyway, that was, Okay.
So, my verdict on it is
You call bullshit.
No, if it's legitimate, let's assume it's legitimate. I'm not too enthused about that. I think that...
I mean, who's going to want an apple? When is that ever going to come handy, though?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Like, why would you want an apple?
If you want an apple, you want a fucking apple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like... You're not gonna just like buy it and go maybe in sometime in the year and you have to
maybe
store
2021 they'll have this.
It's very carbon, like that's bad for like the carbon footprint, right? Because you got to store that shit in your fridge for like a fucking year.
I don't know why anyone want an apple that lasts a year, but I mean you can have it. You want an apple that lasts a year? It's a thing now.
Yeah, but I mean I guess that's just. Yeah, I suppose. I don't think there's inherently good in things being around just because you can. Like, if they're not adding any value in the world, like I don't agree with it. I think you should just like fucking not invent that, like uninvent that shit.
We've been going on for 5 minutes about an apple.
Okay, 5 minutes about an apple. Okay, let's, here endeth the apple conversation.
Yeah.
We might edit that whole thing out. We'll just see. We'll see how
I'm
we go.
drinking iced
Okay.
coffee, and I almost just spat it everywhere. Okay.
You better not get it on the microphone. We won't say what type of brand it is because we might get sponsored by it, and we don't want to promote
true.
it when we're not getting any monetary return from it.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. So I have something, Hopper, that I think I know that you will have an opinion on. And I was looking at 2019. What are some of the key things that happened? The number one, okay, you probably know this. What was the number one grossing movie of 2019?
Avengers Endgame?
Yes. Did you know it was also the highest grossing film of all time worldwide?
I did not know that. No.
How much money, okay, revenue, not profit, but how much in ticket sales did they get from Avengers Endgame worldwide?
Well, I went and watched it twice. And I think most people probably went and watched it twice. And I mean, if it's the highest grossing, whatever that means, film of all time, it's got to have a shit ton of money in it. I don't think it's as high as billions. I wouldn't go billions because that's a shit ton of money. So I'd say maybe around 700 million.
Well, I was surprised by this as well. I wouldn't have guessed this high. It was 2.8 billion.
Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit.
Slightly outstripping Avatar, which came out
Of all time?
Yeah, of all time. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got to remember worldwide, right? Like, I looked at the split between the revenue from America and the world, and the number of revenue that came from the rest of the world, excluding America, was probably double. So, like, I mean, fucking China, Japan, India. Like, I don't know how many people would go to see it in cinemas in India. Like, how many?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Do they even have cinemas in India?
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. Listeners, if you have any opinions yourself, do you believe Avengers Endgame is worthy of the highest grossing film of all time, and was it the best movie of 2019? Leave us a comment below.
Comment on a podcast.
Yeah. Can you do that, can't you?
I don't know. Review? Can you comment on a podcast? No, I think they can write a review.
Write a review.
Write a review telling us what
specifically about Avengers, not about us, about Avengers Endgame. Okay, we don't care what you think of us. You can fuck off.
Yeah.
No, we can keep listening though, please. Yeah.
You know, just okay.
All right.
We'll
Okay.
go off yours.
So the next thing I wanted to ask you about was celebrities. Okay.
Okay.
I think the main thing that happened this year with celebrities was a couple of famous people had babies. So, all right.
I don't know jack shit about celebrities. Let me just tell you now. I have no clue who had a baby. I know Kanye West and...
Yes, that's the one that I had that
Kim Kardashian.
Do you know what they called their... First of all, do you know if they had a boy or a girl?
Okay, I know that... Okay, I'm going to name all the kids they know. I know North.
Yeah.
Which is Northwest. I think... Is it North?
Yeah, it's North.
Yeah, and then you got like Thunder or something? Storm?
Storm.
Right?
Really? Are you serious?
So. I'm not sure.
Is it like a superhero name? Or like a gladiator name?
Dr. Storm. I don't know.
Dr. Storm. Only if I can get away with that. Jeez. Okay, well, anyway.
I don't even know what
do you know what the baby... Okay, so what the name of this kid is called? It's a boy.
Absolutely not. Okay. I have no clue.
I never heard of it before I did some research today, and I was like aghast, okay, when I fucking saw this. I was like, I can't believe this shit. Okay, they called their baby boy, get ready, Psalm. That's the fucking P at the front. A P-S-A-L-M, Psalm. Like, from the Bible.
Wait.
I'm not joking.
Psalm.
Yeah, Psalm. With a P. With a fucking silent P. Jesus, I think his fucking brain's melting.
So they go North, Storm, and
Psalm. Yeah, like
P-S... How do you spell it?
P-S-A-L-M.
You should never ever put P and S together.
And also, I think it's a bit like, isn't it blasphemous? Like, he talks about Jesus and Jesus walks and all this kind of shit, but then you name your baby after a structural aspect of the Bible? Like, I mean, I guess like Mexicans call their kid, but they pronounce it differently. If you read it, it says Jesus, but it's actually pronounced Jesus. So I guess maybe they can like, because they can't fucking speak English. They can just say
the Mexicans actually pronounce Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Fuck, I did not know that.
Jesus is spelled the same way, and there's a whole ton of them
Lord Jesus.
But I think it must be named after God. But I think they just feel it because they're not saying Jesus. It's okay. Say, don't fuck with the Jesus. All right.
That is Psalm.
Psalm. And you know what it reminded me? The only other most ridiculous name, even worse than that I've heard, is Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Has a couple of crazy kids' names, but the worst one is this boy called Blanket.
Yeah, he changed his name.
Did oh yeah,
yeah, he changed his name.
Shit. Like you'd be like, is Blanket here? Like,
Blanket.
Like who?
Fuck, that's immediately like a life ruined for that.
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. But I mean, it's I don't get like the thing is, I don't. It's almost like Michael Jackson likes blankets, but like you call your kid that.
I don't think you can like something so much to call your kid.
But okay, what other logical explanation is there for naming your kid Blanket? Like, okay, forget about Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Just think about if you were considering naming your child Blanket. What's going through your head?
Okay, well, the only explanation I can have is maybe it's some sort of like, maybe it's pronounced Blanket, but it's some sort of like religious thing. So maybe it's, I don't know how the fuck you would do that.
No,
but
I can almost guarantee you it's not.
They can't,
it's like if I said to you,
no.
my daughter's named Duvet. Like, there's no fucking religious implications
no,
there.
like,
or higher meaning or some shit, right?
But that's the only way I can think, is why the fuck would you call your son Blanket?
But some of these people are fucking weird. I heard Kim Kardashian speak about why she called her daughter North. And this was when she was pregnant with her second kid. I don't know. Don't ask me how the fuck I saw this. It was like Diane Walters or someone on some like Sunday, evening news program interviewing her about her life and shit. And they said, "Oh, so you're pregnant with your second child? Like, are you going to call east or west?" She said, "No, of course not." It's like, "Of course not, really? Whoa, okay, silly me." And she said, "No, because north is the best direction." And it's like, whoa, okay, like mind fucking blown. That's what these people think. They're like, they have an opinion about like.
Man, I have such
about
sympathy.
Directions.
I have
like
such sympathy
fucking
for these
navigational. Yeah, I know, but it's just. I think they're just so divorced from reality.
North is the best direction. That's
Yeah,
such a shit
know.
explanation.
Oh, of course it is. But it goes to show you that that's what they thought when they chose the name North. They're thinking, we're calling her the best direction.
No, I do
As
not.
there is objectively no such fucking thing.
I think she did it because her last name's West, and she just.
Yeah, I know.
I do not
but
think
it's
she
so
thought that.
not clever.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No, I know
like
what you mean.
it's like, oh, do you get it? It's like, do I fucking get it? Like,
Oh
Jesus.
man, I have such sympathy for these kids. Honestly, like Blanket, North, Psalm.
That takes a fucking biscuit. And then also Cardi B had a dollar. This is not as bad by any stretch of the imagination. Called Culture with a K. Yeah, but I mean,
Culture.
like, yeah, culture.
Okay, well,
But
these,
that's
no,
not-
but these celebrities are fucking brainwashed,
Yeah.
right? They just think they've got such power.
Yeah,
Oh, I can
yeah.
name my kids anything,
Yeah,
And then, yeah, I mean, it's just stupid. I
All right,
have
let's-
such feels for these kids.
such
eh?
feels. All the feels. All the feels. All right, final thing that I have on my list. I mean, I've skipped a couple because they were kind of a bit crap. Is music. Okay. So, what do you think? Now, I have to admit, I was a little surprised when I saw this. It wasn't what I expected. What do you think was the most streamed song? And by most streamed, we're talking about aggregate of YouTube and sorry. I need to get a pulpit or something that I can bang when I'm talking. That's not going to affect
Like
my
something like a
microphone.
judge, you can just...
Yeah, a gavel. A fucking gavel.
Psalm is a shit name. Bam. That is
Bam,
my opinion.
and then it's next segment. I think we
Yeah.
should do that. Stay tuned. Next podcast, I will have a gavel and I will bang it. Okay? So,
Take that out of context.
all right. That's not a euphemism. If you,
Alright, anyway.
Okay.
Music.
Most streamed song, aggregate.
Alright.
You know what that means, right?
The fuck no.
No, it means like a sum total of
Alright.
YouTube and Spotify. So, taken together, what was the number one streamed song of 2019?
Judging by everybody blasting this song around my school about 70 times, I'm going to say Old Town Road by Lil Nas X.
I thought it would have been that as well.
Yeah.
I also thought it was going to be that. And I had a whole bit I was going to do on Old Town Road. But
But the website fucked you
general
over.
public fucked me up again.
Alright.
Right? So I was surprised by this one. I thought it was going to be that. Actually, would you believe Old Town Road was number 5? It wasn't even in the top
Well,
3.
I'm surprised to see what number 1 is.
Okay.
Is
Any
it by
guesses?
like Demi Lovato?
No, but you're
Like
kind of...
Senorita?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that, but that only got high recently, though, didn't it? Like, Old Town Road was at the start of the... I think that's because Old Town Road was at the start of the year.
Probably, maybe.
If it was more towards the middle of the year, it definitely would have, like...
But that's because people are dumb, right? Like, that's what... If you look at a year in total... Like, if you said to most people, what was your favorite movie this year? They're going to pick something that they've seen in the last 2 or 3 months. They ain't going to fucking pick something from January or February.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
that's
just the way it works, right?
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really know...
Reacher has been, like, top for... millions of years.
I think I've heard it before, but like I don't really have an opinion on it.
It's
number 2 should have been the number 1.
What is it?
Bad Guy.
Yeah, Bad Guy. Billy. I fucking hate that song, by the way.
Oh,
just
really?
saying. Yeah, I hate it. It's horrible.
Have you always hated it, or have you just hated it because you've heard it so much?
At the start, I thought it was. I did not at any means think it was good. I thought, okay, this song is. I think it's because it's so different that like I'm just like. Ugh. But I love Billie Eilish. Like, I love Ocean Eyes. I love all of her, like, kind of...
Have you heard... I think she's amazing as well. Have you heard recently, like, in the last, I'd say 6 weeks, she released just a single. It's on Spotify. And it's totally different to Bad Guy or anything like that. And it's a very kind of autobiographical song of her reflecting on her life. Like, it's amazing. It's a good song. Okay, the only other thing I had was number 1 all-time streamed song.
Yeah, which was...
No, because this was 19. This is 2019.
Oh.
So what do you think is the all-time...
I have no clue. What is it?
I remember my daughter, who shall remain nameless for the purposes of... So she doesn't get doxxed.
Yeah, de-doxed.
De-doxed.
Doesn't get, like...
Yeah. But I remember her saying that all the fucking annoying boys in her class would just sing this fucking song non-stop.
What is it? Tell me. This is killing me.
Okay, you have any idea who the artist is?
Ed Sheeran?
No, good guess though. Good guess.
No, I don't know.
He was number 2 with of all his songs, "Shape of You."
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, which is like the shittest one.
Yeah, which is one of the shittest ones. Yeah. Except for that one there's in the Irish.
Just fucking tell me.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was segueing there. Number 1 is "Despacito" by that fucking Justin Bieber guy.
Was that this year?
No. This is of all time.
Oh, I was fucking lost, man. Oh, I was guessing this year.
I think there's a heat in this room. I think we need to get some
it is very hot in here.
It's stuffy. I don't know if you can feel this over the airwaves. Feel our pain?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Do
you have any more material?
I have so much shit to talk about.
Oh, okay.
This was my peak of what we were going to talk about. I found this the funniest.
Okay.
So, I was thinking, like, most people when they do a recap of 2019, right, they say, like... the best songs, the best, like, games, video games, the best... I don't know. I went for a different approach. So, I was thinking, what's, like, something that is so fucking weird that I could talk about?
Okay.
So, I searched up top 10 smells of 2019.
But how do you determine that?
That is a good point. And I couldn't find top 10 smells of 2019 because no one's fucking that stupid to actually do that. But...
Except for you to search it, yeah.
That is true. But I did top 10 incredible smells. Just, that's it.
Okay.
Top 10...
I just say as a caveat, I think this is a highly personal and subjective thing.
Okay.
But anyway, okay.
It is by a website that shall remain unnamed because it's fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
So, sorry, is this the top smells of all time?
This is it is classified as top 10 incredible smells.
Okay, alright.
Just top 10 incredible smells.
Oh, okay, alright.
And I don't know how the fuck someone would determine what the top 10
Can I have some guesses of this?
Okay.
Just tell me if they're on the list.
Okay, guess, and I'll tell you if it's on the list.
I definitely think one of the top 10, and if this is not on here, I'm
lower your fucking standards.
I'm immediately dismissing the veracity of this list here.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta have fresh baked bread on that list.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There is nothing. I can't wait for you to see this.
Okay, how many of the 10 are food related?
None. This is the dumbest fucking list
my God.
I have ever seen.
Jeez.
I can't wait till you see this.
Okay.
Should we just go down the list?
Alright, let's just go down the list then.
So, any guesses for what number 10 is?
And we're going from lowest to highest, obviously,
highest.
No, if there's no food on there, I have no idea. I don't know.
This is the dumbest shit.
Fucking paint thinner?
It's
petrol?
No, these aren't even smells, but top 10 incredible smells.
Yes.
Now, I was blown away when I saw this.
Okay.
Number 10.
Yes.
Space.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Space, what the fuck?
Okay, first of all, has anyone ever smelled the vacuum of space?
Well, the first sentence out of this whole thing is, space is a vacuum.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it goes, it shouldn't have a smell. Full stop. And yet it does. That's it. That's
and
it.
yet it does.
And yet it
they
does.
go on to elaborate how.
First off, there is a giant ball of sweet, fruity, rum-smelling gas in the center of the galaxy. Now,
okay, this is a piss take, Hopper. This is
bro.
Yeah, just because it's on the internet.
Top
doesn't
10
mean
incredible
that's-
smells.
Yeah, I know it says that, but you can't just say it's legitimate because someone wrote it.
I think that's true because,
So,
I mean...
okay, so hang on. So are you telling me that you legitimately believe that there is a ball of runny egg smell or some whatever it fucking says at the center of the universe of the galaxy?
I don't know how anyone would find that.
Well, exactly, that's the whole point. You've been trolled, man. It's clickbait.
Yeah, I mean, it goes from the category of bizarre, then weird stuff.
Okay, so you can continue. I don't want to, like...
Okay,
you know,
so number 10, now, as I said, lower your fucking standards.
yeah, well,
because-
I have. I mean, I have no... There's no...
Now, number 9 is Sundry Planets, which...
Sundry planets.
Sundry Planets.
Oh, this is... Okay.
And then we've got number 8, which this immediately, as I saw this, I thought, alright, someone's fucking dyslexic or something. Someone's autistic that wrote this list.
Okay.
Because top 10 incredible smells.
Yes.
Now, as I'm reading this, I'm starting to realize I don't think it's the top 10 best smells.
No. I
It's-
think it's safe to assume that as well.
I think it's more these smells are unlike any other.
You're trying to get inside the mind of the fucking tard that wrote this, basically.
Basically.
Okay, so
just
all right.
think, like,
even the expression, it's a clever piss take because the expression is sundry planets. It's just such a fucking. Do you know what sundry means? It's like an old timey expression. Like if you were in the Wild West and you went into the local trading post and you were like just picking up some supplies and some sundries. It would be like, you know, fucking grain, like fucking just miscellaneous shit. You cannot apply that to planets. Sundry planets?
Should we read the first comment of
Okay,
this one?
anyway, what's the next thing on the list? Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to say, this
Just
list is
stop
fucking...
doing disclaimers.
Okay, anyway.
Just tell me.
Okay, number 8, death. Death. When a person lays dying, one of the most common odors emitted is that of acetone.
Okay.
The very fruity smelling. Now, I would not describe death as very fruity
Well,
smelling.
I would not describe acetone as fruity smelling anyway, but okay.
Chemical that is used as a nail polish remover.
Yeah, does that smell fruity to you? This guy's
Man,
fucking dropping
I
his
don't
head
know.
or some shit.
Anyway, we have...
A fruity death smell.
That's what this cunt is with the
Oh
saying.
my goodness.
Number 7,
Versailles Palace.
And there is a lady of the one that goes, "We shall eat cake,"
No, yeah, that's
pissing in a bowl.
that's Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette.
And apparently, according to the Peep Show, that's a mistranslation, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, there's an image of her pissing in a bowl, which is the image for that.
I think this guy's some weird smell space, like
Maybe
sexual
he's just one of those
fetish.
people that like have fetishes, have
What-
weird fetishes.
What is this? Some guy's personal blog or is this a website?
Well, I didn't even read it, to be honest. It was made by Jay. I don't know if I should say.
no,
his
I
name.
don't think you should say his name.
Um,
but I mean, people are going to be able to like Google it and find it for themselves. I suppose.
I'll just tell you the website, so you guys at home can go
Okay,
actually
all right,
see this.
fine,
that I'm
fine.
not
Yeah,
bullshitting you.
yeah, okay.
It is listverse.com.
Okay.
Top 10 incredible smells. Was made a month ago. Under
So it's
bizarre.
current.
Under
The
bizarre
current smells.
Current smells. Under bizarre and weird stuff.
Well, at least it's been categorized correctly.
Yeah, that is true. I do think it was categorized right. And then this also kind of confuses me.
Okay.
This is the last one I'm going to say.
Okay. All right.
Because we're going to
and then we're gonna have to wrap it up. Yeah.
It's been going on for 29 minutes.
Okay. Perfect.
Almost 30
We're,
minutes.
yeah. We got to edit still.
This one, I think, is the most confusing, but
Okay.
not the most dumb. It is the Titanic.
I mean, this is just clearly such a fucking piss take. Like, I can't believe... I don't know whether to despair. Like, I mean, you're going to have to start researching next year when you're at school. And I mean, if this is a type of source that you're going to...
Listverse.com, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, you know... And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
say, if you... Okay, this is my final thing, and we're going to leave this in the podcast. If you are interested in smells, there is a classic book, a work of fiction, called Perfume. that is an incredible book, and I highly recommend everyone to check it out. The premise is this child that's born that has no smell. So he himself does not smell of anything. However, he has a super sensitive, heightened sense of smell. It's his one sense out of all the senses that he uses to navigate
You just
the
said
world.
he had no smell.
He did not emit a smell. He doesn't produce an odor. But he
So he has no, like...
But he has a highly attuned sense of smell.
That is weird.
Yeah, and it's an amazing book. And it's set in France. It's set in Paris.
By the way, guys, quick little story time. One time I thought I was going sick and I lost the sense of my smell.
Oh. Well,
I couldn't smell anything.
You probably just had a blocked nose. That's my diagnosis. Retroactively.
Whoa.
Retrospectively, sorry.
That was
our inaugural podcast. 150% woke. I don't really know if it lived up to its billing in terms of 150% woke, but we'll let the listeners decide.
You guys write a review telling us if we are 150%
yeah,
woke.
tell us what... Yeah, exactly. You tell us if we're 150% woke, what it would take to convince you that we are 150% woke, and we will endeavor to deliver that to you, the great public.
The two viewers that listen to this. The two listeners
The
that
two members of our family that are listening to this.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we don't have a way of signing off. What do we do?
Do we have an
shut
outro?
it down? I don't think we have an outro. Should we sing a song?
Yeah. Yeah, you ready?
Okay. It's going to be like a jazz thing, so we're just going to freestyle. It's
Yeah.
not going to be... Okay, you start, Hopper.
150% woke.
Whoa.
We don't even know what to say.
What to say?
And we just want to say one thing.
One thing.
Hope you motherfuckers have an amazing day.
Oh, yeah. Bring it down.
Then we just...
Fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck off is the last word we have.